On this week's Tuesday Talk, we are talking about our least favorite features of our Airstream. Last week we talked about our favorite features. This week, our least favorite features. So let's get started. You probably know the number one least favorite feature of our Airstream already, because we've complained about it a lot. Length.
It's huge!
Yes.
30 feet.
We would have gone with something closer to a 25-foot. We should have gone. Let's put it that. If we had to start over again right now, we would go with something closer to 25 feet. But
so 23, 25, yeah, something like that.
It's just a little too long. We don't need the extra space. It makes it boondocking a little bit tougher. So yeah, we've complained about that enough, I think.
Yeah, and that was my main dislike too with the Airstream, just the size,
clearance,
and the weight. It's fairly low. We can lift it.
Yes.
People have lifted their Airstreams. That definitely helps.
Airstreams in general are lower than most other trailers. They have lower ground clearance, so a lot of people do lift it. We may lift ours because that is an issue. Mm-hmm. Weight is another thing that Steve just mentioned, because it is of the year of Airstream it is, and because it is so big. When fully loaded, it's 10,000 pounds.
It's a big boy.
Yeah, so that also is not as nice as a lighter weight trailer.
Yeah, but
it's solidly built.
Yep.
Let's see, what other? I told you this video we're gonna have less. There's less least favorites than there are favorites. That's for sure. I had another one.
I guess I don't like the fact that I can't fit a king-size bed into the Airstream.
Yeah.
You really need a slide out or something specifically designed to fit a king-size bed. I love king-size beds because I love to spread out. We have a queen, which isn't bad. That's, to me, that would be the bare minimum of what I would be able to comfortably do. But that is something that you just can't do in very many Airstreams. In fact, I don't know of a single Airstream with a king-size bed in it. That's not to say that those don't exist. I just don't happen to know of one.
And we talked about how having less storage is actually a good thing last video, and how that's good. But sometimes it would be nice to have a little bit more outdoor storage, like some of the other RVs, so that we didn't have to put so much into the bed of the truck and have to worry about things stacking on top of each other. It can be a little bit of a game. So.
Yeah. I suppose for a convenience standpoint, it would be nice to have those slide-out basements.
Or at least more room.
Some of the other
Airstreams have almost no outdoor storage.
Yeah, we have the back storage compartment, and that's really about it.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Another little thing is that a lot of RVs are meant, people know you're going to take them out, you're going to be biking, you may want to put a bike rack on the back of the RV, on the back of the trailer. You see a lot of them that are made to do that. The Airstream not only doesn't have that hitch option on the back, newer ones do, but ours does not. The frame of the Airstream wasn't even made to support that. So in order for us to get a bike rack put onto the back of our Airstream, we would need to get a custom weld job to strengthen the rear bumper and frame, connect it to the frame so that we could actually get a bike rack on the back of the Airstream, which is kind of annoying. I think Airstream now has changed that. You see bike racks on the back of the newer ones quite a bit, but our generation did not have that capability.
Yeah, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
To find somewhere else for the bikes.
Yeah.
We're thinking the front of the truck, but that's a whole fiasco. You saw that before.
Another negative with our Airstream, which we will probably fix or change soon, is we have two skylights, which are a favorite, but our skylights are original to the Airstream, and they're yellowed, and you can't actually see anything through them. So while they give us extra light, you can't see the sky.
Not exactly clear anymore.
No. So we're thinking we might replace those this winter when we're in Tucson.
Yeah, I think they're easy enough to do.
Yeah. I can't really think of any other least favorites about our Airstream. Besides the length, and a few little nitpicky things.
Yeah, I mean it's really been a great rig to call home.
Yeah.
I can't think of much more.
No, that's about it.
I have a feeling this video is lousy because we didn't come up with enough.
Oh well. People ask.
Oh, okay. All right. The cost.
That is
Airstreams
true.
are not cheap. in general, you get what you pay for. We've heard some of the newer ones have leaking issues. Those can be really annoying, especially if you paid $100K for this thing. We didn't. We bought a 2005. We personally would not buy a new Airstream, not because of the leak, but simply because they're way more expensive. Yeah, we tend to buy used things whenever we can, because depreciation and all that good stuff.
And people work out the kinks for us.
Yeah, and the nice thing though about Airstreams is they are expensive, but they tend to hold their value.
Yes,
that part's cool. But you're not going to be getting into a 30-foot, 28-foot Airstream, even if it's 10 years old, for $15K,
no,
like you would maybe some other options out there with trailers or fifth wheels. You're going to be in 20, 30, 40, 50K, depending on the Airstream you buy and what upgrades happen to be included on that particular unit.
That's true.
So they're expensive. You get what you pay for, but they are expensive.
Very true.
And if something happens, then, I mean, it's like, ugh, I just paid $50K for this, and there's like a scratch down the side of the Airstream. We have many of those, by the way.
Yes, we're buffing those out in the fall.
Yeah, that will get taken care of, but there's something else. So maybe this video sucks a little bit less now.
So we'll wrap this up. If you have a future question for us for a future Tuesday talk about Airstream living, boondocking, traveling, us, the dogs, whatever.
As interesting as we are.
Yes. Please leave them in the comments below, because we're always looking for new ideas. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.